Okay, so this is a little different, but I recently got a game that a lot of people say is really good. I have not played it, so this is just going into it blind and not knowing what I'm doing. So it's a little different from what I usually do, and I just thought I'd play it on a stream. Why not? And we'll see how this works. So let's begin. So 999. I don't know anything about it other than it is a visual novel, I believe, and a lot of text, a lot of puzzles, as I understand it. So, again, I don't know anything about it. I'm probably going to make a fool of myself not being able to solve puzzles that everyone else knows. But, okay, let's start it up and see how this goes. I'm glad the game is getting that out of the way, so we know none of this actually happened. Oh, let's see, which one do I focus on? This one? Or maybe this one? The game is pretty quiet? Alright, let's see if there's something I can do about that. And it should be a bit louder now. Alright, so we're Junpei, however you pronounce that, I'm not sure. Well, reading this one now, I didn't think this game would jump between the two screens so much. probably is. Hitting your head and getting a bump on your head probably is the reason that your vision is waving a bit. Just so you can see that, yes, everything is shaking. Was it an earthquake? Well, I assume that we're on the ship that we can see, and this does look like a cabin on a ship from what we can see so far. Yeah, it does jump between the two screens quite quickly, doesn't it? Junpei not knowing where he is. Minutes passed. Fortunately, we can skip those minutes, right? Skip those minutes? Okay, good. Mm-hmm. I guess this is going to lead up to Junpei realizing that he's on a ship. Though we already can see that. Dirty iron door. Yeah, it's a little dirty. More noticeable is the 5 that's written on it. Was the number, yeah. Number 5. Written 5, yes. There's 5. 5, yes. There it is. It's 5. Someone wrote 5 on it. What does this mean? This 5. Game likes to go into a bit kind of an odd amount of detail about some things, like mentioning the handle's L-shaped. Yeah, that does look like it could be a keycard reader. Do you know that for sure, Junpei? No. No one coming to Junpei's rescue. No one coming to open the door. And Junpei better not punch the metal door. Please don't do that. If you break your hand, there's no one here to tend to it. We've got a fancy watch telling us it's 5 o'clock. Yes, it doesn't bother with minutes or seconds. This watch is only concerned with the hour. I hate the strange and new. Mm-hmm. Nope, that's not coming off. Only one thing for it. Gotta find a hacksaw. Okay, yes, we're trying to get it off. We know that we're trying to get the watch off. So I guess the game is a little bit long-winded. I kind of get the idea that it's on his hand, he doesn't want it on there, but he can't get it off. Oh, wait. Is gameplay starting? It might. Okay, so now we're getting to what the first thing is he should have been thinking about. Why are we here? Uh-oh. Yes, indeed, Junpei. What the hell? What is going on? We don't know what is going on. They've done a pretty good job establishing so far that we don't know what is going on. But the door is locked, Junpei. We already know this. No, no one is there. We know that. No one is at the other side of the door. There's no reply. We knew that was going to be the case already, Junpei. Junpei's he's gotta think about what's important right now. He's gotta figure out a way to open this door. And we already know that the card reader is connected to the lock, or we assume, so maybe there's a card somewhere. Well, there better be for Junpei's sake, otherwise there's nothing we can do. Alright, here we go. That doesn't seem to be animating at all, so maybe... I don't think we have a time limit. Doesn't look like we do. Alright, so now we have to figure out how to play the game. Okay. Okay. Alright, touch everywhere on the screen. Alright, I've played point-and-click adventures. I know how those work, where you get frustrated and just start clicking everything everywhere in the hope that it might be something. I do have my stylus handy. I do have it right here. This is really dramatic music for this tutorial, I'll tell you. I guess I jumped the gun when thinking that gameplay was starting right now. I think that is not what is happening here. I think we're leading up to it. Oh, wait. Yes, I think we actually are in gameplay now. Alright. Just gonna... oh, yep, tap. Water just keeps pouring through the window. Alright. It's like a waterfall. No, Junpei, no, we cannot shove anything into it. Because it's, jagged glass. It's not like we're going to be able to seal that up with anything we have on hand. About items. Why is it telling me about items right now? I thought we were done with tutorials. Apparently we're not done with tutorials yet. Here, you can read it too. Oh, I'm not going to remember any of this, am I? Alright, we got a picture frame. Got something. Alright, we can look at it. Huh? Can look. It's a picture of a ship. There's screws, okay. I assume we're probably going to need to find a screwdriver or something to take that off. I can't seem to select the screws. Okay. Yeah, this game, so far, it's not really capturing the urgency of the room flooding. I know there's a lot of text in this game. I just don't think I'm going to remember any of the things it's telling me right now. Okay, we got something. I got a note. Nothing on that side. On this side, we have shapes. Red triangles, blue triangles. I doubt I can combine that with the picture frame. No, looks like I can't. Alright, so maybe that's just something I need to keep in mind. I don't think... Is there anything else around here? I don't think so. Let's... No. Let's go... Okay. Okay, ladder. Ladder. Because we can get to the different bunks. No, don't climb up into the top bunk, Junpei. The water's just gonna go up there. Okay, oh. What's this, some kind of closet? We got a small key. Good. Keys are good. I probably should flip these around. There we go. Alright, so we found a key. Now we need to find a lock that we can put that key in, and... Yeah, Junpei grabbed the key. Well, yes, the door is stopping us. We can't actually go through the door yet. I don't think this is the time to consider your complexion, Junpei. Maybe now is not the best time for a flashback. Then again, that water doesn't actually seem to be animating or anything seems to be filling, so maybe it doesn't actually matter. Oh, the detail in the description of Junpei's apartment and how long he's been there and how much he's paying for it. I assume this all comes together in the story. I'm not sure which screen to focus on right now. Yeah, toss those clothes on the floor, then wear them the next day. How strange. Fresh air in my stank-ass apartment. What's going on? Junpei doesn't have too much to think about if this is the thing that's bothering him. Yes, yes, nothing seemed out of the ordinary, except his window's open and there's actual fresh air in his apartment. Because he never does that. It happened. What? Oh no. Something's happened. The man was dressed exactly the way we can see him. I don't know. We can see what he looks like. I don't think they need to mention that he's wearing a black cloak and gas mask. It's directly on the other screen. Maybe visual novels aren't for me, but I heard that this is a good game. So Junpei comes home, and a mysterious man gasses his apartment and kidnaps him. So this is basically starting out the same way The Prisoner does. Except instead of a village, Junpei's taken to a ship. Well, hopefully the game starts soon, because that's kind of what I'm here for. All right, back to drowning. That's right, we are in the middle of drowning. Plenty of time to come to conclusions later, Junpei. It would be great if the water was just kept on rising while we were doing this. And by the time Junpei snaps out of his flashback, it's up to his chest. Yep, the game, nonary game. We just saw that. We just saw that. Just 2 minutes ago, we just saw that. We won't find out what the nonary game is if we drown Junpei. Okay, wait. Okay, game starting again. I doubt we can use the key we found on that, right? We can't use that. Because that's a key, not a key card. Is that a lever? What is that? Yeah, it's a lever. Alright, so maybe we need to find our card, then pull the lever. Oop. Use the key to pry open the picture frame? Maybe, but I would think probably there's... I would think probably we would probably just use the key to open a lock Oh, it's locked tight. Maybe we... Okay, there's a keyhole. Maybe we can use this. No, not the note. There we go. What does that even mean? The key is the right size, but we can't get it in the keyhole. Okay, so it's not this key. 0101. Oh, okay, so we don't just need to find the key, we also need to figure out the combination to the briefcase. Alright. So we need to find a second key. Alright, what's inside? Aha! There we go. Let's combine that with the picture frame. Good. And what's inside? Got the picture. Anything on the other side of it? Oh, yes. Okay, those look like the shapes we saw on that other piece of paper. Probably has to do with the combination of the briefcase, I would guess. But we need to find a second key. Okay, yes, we figured this out, 999. We figured out how to combine items. Stop tutorializing me, 999. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. What's this? Oh, red briefcase. Maybe we use our red key? Let's try to use our red key. Yes, there we go. Okay, so now we have to figure out the code. Oh, okay, tutorial on minigames. Yes, while we are escaping from drowning alive, minigames might start. The sense of tension and urgency that 999 portrays to the player is unparalleled. Okay, so I don't know what the combination is, so maybe we need to, at this point, figure out what's on that paper. Okay, let's go back. But no, let's see. Items, paper. We have, let's see. I guess we're just looking at the red triangle. So there's full red triangle with its point facing down and hollow triangle with point facing up. If we go here, that means 6 and 3? Is that what those are? No. No, 7 and 4. But we only have 2 numbers. I doubt the blue ones are going to be what we need. I mean, let's just... Okay, let me just try. 7, 4, 6, 3. 7, 4, 6, 3. I doubt it's going to work, but we can try. Okay, yep. Instructions. 7, 4, 6, 3. Oops. And turn the key. No. Okay, I'm going to guess 7, 4 are right, but we need to find the other 2. Alright. Actually, I'm sorry, I haven't really been looking at the stream, so I don't know if I've been focusing on the right screen all this time. I've just been looking at the DS. We have to find something else. We looked here already, right? And we looked there, and maybe can we go up a bunk? Oh, 7, 4. Try 7, 4, 7, 4. I mean, yeah, it's worth a try. We can try that. Oh wait, no, not the stove. We want the curtain, and go in there and there. Oh. I don't need the instructions again on how to use the briefcase. I'm sorry, but if you can't tell, excessive tutorials are kind of annoying to me. It's not to say I don't necessarily need them to figure things out, but I don't have too much patience for it. Let's see. Try the other bunks. Maybe they have pillow mints. Well, it's worth a try. I do like some mints. I could keep looking till the cows come home. I'm Japanese. That's something I would say. Pipes. Where are the pipes? Can I click on the pipes? Where are those pipes? Those pipes? Oh, don't talk about the bunks so much. Please, no, stop talking about the bunks. I'm sorry, I won't click on it if you're going to talk so much about the bunks. What pipes was he referring to? No, not that. Oh, I already clicked on the ladder before. Top bunk of the right bed. Oh, got my hopes up. I can't look directly at the right side. Oh, hold on. We're looking right at this one. Oh, Junpei, don't criticize the quality of the beds here. This really isn't the time. Pillow. Oh, something under the pillow. Memo from bed. Okay, so we have... Let's see. Break this out again. That's going to be 8 and 6. So 7, 4, 8, 6. I think that was. Okay. No, don't don't give me the instructions on how to do this again. I'm gonna forget the number. Yes, the bed did write me a note on how to solve this. I think it was 8-6. Whoops, 1, no? There is no 6? Huh. Am I missing something? I thought... Oh, wait. 5? Am I remembering that wrong? I thought that said 6. I'm gonna have to look at that again. Whoops. Oh no, I dropped my stylus. Okay, got it back. Red key cards. So I can guess what we do with these. Wait, let me take a look at that again. Because... Oh wait, no, that does say 5. Okay, so I was wrong. I don't know why I thought it said 6. Okay. I thought I was going crazy for a moment there. Which maybe I have, but it doesn't have to do with this. Red key cards. Put them in. Yes, yes, Junpei. Put them in. Please put them in right now. It's not working. Do we need other cards to get it to work? Okay, we're here to find more cards. Okay, that's correct. The blue case, we did not actually open that. No, no, that won't work, Junpei. That won't work. No, I can tell you that's not going to work. No, it's not. Stop. Please stop doing that. Yes. Yes. Please stop talking. Okay. So, I think I've looked at all of the beds so far. Check that red thing left of the door. You mean this? I already looked in here. There's nothing left on the mirror. Okay, yeah, it's a mirror. It's not actually a little closet. Okay. I looked at all the bunks, I think, at this point, except that this one, it said there are some pipes down at the other end of the bed. I don't really know what that's referring to. No, not that. Hey, a reference to that we're about to drown. This puzzle really hasn't had much of that. It's pipe. That pipe might be a little too narrow. Oh, Junpei, there's always someone there to make fun of your lame jokes. I like to imagine him just standing there looking at that. Doesn't look like that water's gonna stop anytime soon. I think... Oh, wait, actually, did we look underneath the table? Is there anything... Oh, no. Is there anything... Okay, there's something under there. Can we do anything with it? No, we can't. Anything... Oh, I went to items. We already looked at the sink. Already looked at everything here. I did check the blue case. But, I'm unable to do anything with it because I don't have a key that can open it up. It said that the red key I have is large enough to go in, but it doesn't actually open the case. So I need to find another key somewhere. And I already looked under there. Check the boiler-looking thing. We looked in there, but it's totally a stove. Totally. Yeah, we already got what was in there. That all counts as one item, I guess. Oh, wait, no. This counts as... Oh, there we go. A key? How strange. A key? Why would there be a key here? That's the strangest thing I've seen today. Alright. Alright. Oh, we should probably look at... Let's see. Okay, so... we should take a look at this. 0, 2... 0, 2, 6... 0, 6... Whoops, did I get that? No. 0... Yeah, I kind of have to... Forgot already what it was. 0... 2... 6... 3. 0, 2, 6, 3. Super Hexagon, I've been playing that a lot. 0, 6, 2, 3. I've been playing that way too much, actually. 0, 6, 2, 3. Okay, let me put the code in before I forget it. 0623, tutorial instructions. Okay, 06... What? Did I forget it again? Hold on. There's no 6. Am I making the same mistake as last time? Let me take a look. 0... Oh, 02. 0263. 0263. Okay, don't give me the instructions again. Zero two six three. Okay, okay. Yes, you got me thinking about Super Hexagon. And when I start thinking about Super Hexagon, well, there's nothing else fits in my mind. Right, what's inside? I should hope something's in there. We spent a bit of effort trying to open it up. And apparently what was inside was a tutorial. Let's just see what it is. What's in there? Digital root. Compute a digital root with the following steps. Add all the numbers in question to one another. Okay. Okay, a math puzzle, huh? Right. Okay. Oh, looks like there's something on the back of this thing. Oh, it also looks like the water's up to my waist at this point. How strange. Okay, we got a stack of blue cards. Oh, numbers. That has 6. The red cards have 1. So... Oh, wait. I wanted to look at the cards again. Did it say that there were different numbers on each of the cards? So the game has a built-in calculator then. Let me take a look at these cards again. What did that say? One through 3. Okay, and the blue cards? 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Let's try to remember that. Okay, now I'm going to assume I have everything I need now to exit this room. And thank you for the water to be patient while I got all this together. Sure did, Junpei. It sure did. I totally have the heart of the cards. If I put my faith in the cards, I'll draw the right one and defeat Kaiba. Except he'll threaten to jump off the top of Pegasus' castle, and I can't let him kill himself, can I? Spoilers, the game will tutorialize about digital roots for roughly an hour. Okay. I don't think it's too difficult to figure out the concept. Okay, we want to find a digital root of 5. So, what are the cards we have? It was 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. And we need to use 3 cards. Okay, 3 cards that will create a digital root of 5. Let's see. Let's see. Which of these cards would make 5? Such dramatic music as I do the calculations. Let's see. Oh. 7 and 6 would be 13. And if we add 1, it's 14. So that will be 5? Maybe? That's a new noise. The light is red, now it's blue. I am totally not concerned about drowning, that I can observe all this. No doubt about it. There's nothing, nothing at all, keeping me in this room, and I should probably leave the room. Nothing at all keeping me in the room. Oh wow, we finally actually left the room. I can barely believe that we actually left the room. I found it. I found it. I did it. I found it. Yeah, it's not any better outside. Oh, so the only source of the water is from our room? So have we doomed the ship to sink by opening that door? Hopefully this one is not locked. What possible reason could Junpei have to stop in his tracks? Is this what stopped him? A fancy room? Junpei is easily shocked. Junpei, however you pronounce it. He couldn't help but wonder. Yes, we are in a ship. We established this when the window broke and ocean water started flooding our cabin. I think we have to be. This game reads like fanfic. I mean, it seems alright so far, but I mean, I just remember the days of when I used to read fanfic, and this is pretty much how things read. This is totally a bow. Wait, what? Close the door. No, no, not that kind of fanfic. I usually read some pretty dumb, like, crossover fanfics. Like, I remember one that was like a crossover of Ranma and Chrono Trigger. They went on characters of those went on a big adventure. So dumb, but it's fun at the time. We're on B deck. Mm-hmm. Oh wait, characters. They appear very shocked. At least that guy on the right. He seems very surprised. And more people. Everyone's all very surprised. All told, there were 7 of them. Yes, everyone's very shocked and surprised. Yes, we're all just staring at each other. And not moving. Yep, we're all frozen in place. You could have fooled me, 999. None of this feels like it's only taking seconds. Keep switching between screens, 999. Rather like a dancer. Yes, there was actually a little bit of animation right there. Yes, yes, Junpei is an anime character and is surprised by women. Yes, that's pretty much how they act. A young man with silver hair. He's just too cool for us, obviously. I bet he did not even have to solve a math puzzle. The puzzle just looked at him and said, man, that guy is the coolest. And they're just going to solve the puzzle, automatically for him. And he's surprisingly old for an anime character. I wonder if that means he's going to die quickly. An elderly lion. So, is each of the characters now going to appear on the screen and say a line so we can see what Junpei thinks of all of them? Okay. Next to speak was a girl with pink hair and a high voice. The water is still flooding in, isn't it? Did he close the door? Or is the water still coming in? I'm having difficulty following the flow of time in 999, as Junpei had always imagined a prince would be like. Yeah, what did that mean? Alright, next character. I have 2 characters at once. Hair like a bird's nest. A veritable mountain of a man. I don't really know what the deal is with the brackets. Is that a translation thing? Yeah, what the hell are we just standing there for? I don't know, Mountain. No, I agree. I'm with you, Mountain. I don't know what we're doing. I'm glad to see that someone seems to feel that this is something worth panicking over, worth taking action. Because Junpei obviously does not. Junpei is very calm about the whole thing. Okay. Hey, a number 5 door, just like what we had. I'm still a bit unsure about what the deal is with the game describing something that we can see. We could see that there was 5 on one door and 4 on the other. Yep, sure did. Okay, so everyone came from similar cabins with numbered doors, and I guess they probably had to solve puzzles themselves to open them. Yep, everyone is agreeing that this is exactly what was happening to everyone. Yeah, that really isn't important. We probably should hurry up. Yes, this is my first time playing the game. I don't really know anything about it. So I'm learning as I go. Alright, and that's going to be locked. Mountain is going to try his hand. Yeah, but I mean, it's iron, so he's probably not going to be able to break that. That does not look really anything like the thing that was in our room. It has a lever, but no, that does not look like it. Gah. I mean, again, I know that this is sort of the format that visual novels have, but I think that this really could use some tightening up in terms of all the narration that's being done versus what we can actually see. Another character? Indeed. What's the reason? So I guess that we can put the whole flooding thing on hold for right now, as we stare entranced at this girl that Junpei knows somehow. Oh no, the ship is still sinking. They have not forgot about that. Say. Yeah, 999, I think you know a whole lot about moments that seem to stretch for a very long time. Not just this one. Jumpy. It's about how you pronounce it, I guess. And we remember her name exactly at this point. Apparently his memory is coming back. I guess he selectively has forgotten a few things, and, well, maybe amnesia plays a part in this game. I couldn't say. Say the name out loud? Well, the name's not on the screen anymore. I don't remember what it was. Wait, hold on. I think plot is about to happen. Maybe? You know, I did not detect anything about burgeoning romance there, 999. It was Junpei fell over, and Akane fell on top of him, and they felt very awkward about it. I mean, I guess in terms of anime, that constitutes romance. Zero? He's a Capcom character, though. What? The man in the gas mask that we saw before, he's behind all this? Outrageous. Right, the nonary game, we know. We established this. Nonary game, yes. Where we put our life on the line. We know about this. Let's not explain it, because we already were told that we're playing a game. We've done a lot of reading so far. Some stuff about digital roots. I assume that that's going to play a large part of the nonary game. Oh, no one noticed that they had these. Well, I mean, just pieces of paper. I guess you wouldn't really notice it when you're in the middle of drowning. Yeah, we saw those doors. We sure did see them. We shall call the doors with the numbers the numbered doors. Do you like that? I thought of it myself. It's quite clever, isn't it? Ah, the numbered bracelets that we wear. Mm-hmm. Okay. So... Uh-huh. So not everyone can go through these doors. Yep, we're number 5. Bracelet. It could only mean the thing that's on my wrist. It's the only definition of bracelet that I'm familiar with. The purpose of the game is simple. Yeah, that sounds like a good objective. It sounds like a good goal, trying to leave alive. Okay, so the door that will allow us to exit the ship is numbered 9. So if each of us have a bracelet with a different number, then what would come up with the digital root of 9? We're 5, so obviously we would want to be part of that group. Yeah, we figured that out. The Titanic. Okay, so the mastermind behind this plot is a big fan of the Titanic. I'm sure he's watched all of the movies. Is it 9 o'clock? It is 9 o'clock. Or it's a grandfather clock, Jimmy, to only ring 9. We don't really know that, Junpei. Okay, so we have until 6 o'clock. Great. Is the game actually beginning? The game might actually be beginning now. A great deal that we didn't understand, such as pacing, dialogue. No, we don't know Junpei. We don't know anything about him. Let's not speculate. No, actually, I was not thinking about her at all. I was not thinking about her. Why do people think coincidence is impossible? There's no such thing as coincidence. Sure, there can be coincidence. It doesn't have to be a deep reason for why she's here. Alright, I guess Lion is taking the leadership role. Hey, look, he was animated a little bit. 999, obviously a very large budgeted production. Alright, so I think gameplay happened off screen. So we're not going to do that. We're just going to go back to dialogue. Right, so we're not actually doing any of that, I guess? Alright, so it's not just the water coming from Junpei's cabin. that is flooding the ship. Why did I pick this game? People say it's a really good game. People say that the story and the conclusion is worth it. So I'm going to assume it's had so much it's had so many good things said about it that there must be something good. It's all about the twist at the end. Before that, we get 20 hours of this. Huh. I think this is the sort of game I'm going to have to play in small doses. Yeah, I mean, so far this does seem like it. It seems like it's a book, right? It's trying to be a book. The actual interactive and graphic elements of the game seem to be rather unimportant in comparison to the actual writing and narrative that they're trying to do here. Okay. Good thing Akane knows all this. Have I played Sword and Sorcery? No, I haven't. I've heard of it, but I don't really know anything about it. I think this dialogue is starting to all sort of run together for me, honestly. Junpei was not happy. He was not happy at all. I'm glad the game needs to tell us that Junpei was not thrilled with the situation. Mother's Inferno? I've heard the name, but again, I think I've seen a trailer for it, but I don't really know what it is. Does it really need to tell us that he doesn't agree when he's about to tell us that he doesn't agree? I mean, I do want to enjoy the game. I don't want to feel like hypercritical of it. That's generally not what I like to do when I come into these games. But, yes, actually, yes, let's imagine that Junpei is actually speaking all these things out loud. His internal narration. He just goes up to the prince and says, "All eyes turned towards the doors with numbers on them." The atmosphere in the room grew tense. And everyone else is just trying to ignore him because they're trying to figure out what's going on, and they don't want to think about that they're locked in here with a crazy person. Then Junpei walks up to her and says, "The dancer moved in front of the doors," as if to block them. and then Junpei's actually just saying all of these lines, attributing them to other people, but we're not seeing the other people actually say the lines, that because Junpei's the one who's actually saying them. And while he's doing it, he's imitating the other characters as if they're saying it. And then he walks off by himself saying, "Oh, the clamor of voices made it impossible to determine who was saying what. Their arguments grew more and more intense until people were shouting and screaming at one another." And then, yes, he walks off to the corner. Junpei had remained silent, but at last he could take no more. You tell him, Junpei. You take charge. You know, I really don't think that's appropriate right now. I mean, we do have 9 hours, but we might need all that time to figure out how to get out of here. We don't really have time to share our life stories, you know? No, none of us were actually curious at all about who any of us were. I think Jumpy is a better name, though. Wow, Mountain is intense about this information. That's right. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, exactly. Someone's thinking, yes, that would be bad. Nah, I don't think we do. Exactly. It would be hard to talk to each other, wouldn't it? Maybe we shouldn't. You were just thinking, had that in mind the whole time? You're just trying to think what would be the most badass code name? I would be 7. Just call me 7. Oh, okay, yeah. That's why. What? Come on. Someone like him needs an awesome code name. Santa? Any of you chumps know Japanese? No? Well, san means 3, you baka gaijin. I'm the ace. The ace of spades. Everyone knows that. Why would you even feel you had to tell us that? 9. Oh. Call me Snake. Snake Eyes. Well, he can't be Snake Eyes, because if there's a Snake Eyes, then someone else has to be Storm Shadow. And that has nothing to do with numbers at all. I want to be Clover. Of course. It's got a 4 on it, and it's got a 4 on it. That's right. Akane did say what our name was. So probably we shouldn't even get a cool code name. I think your name should be 6? Yeah, Sleeves McGee. I think that would be much more appropriate. 1 was Ace, 2 was Snake, 3 was Santa. I don't know. 4 was Clover. That's not very cool. 5 was my number. 6 was June. 7 was 7. 8 was Lotus. Black Lotus. Yeah, where's number 9? Ah, I guess that's number 9. He hasn't spoken, has he? He seems very shocked. We'll call you Sweaty. He has to be 9. That's the only number we haven't seen. Yes. 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 Alright, there we go. There's our number 9. Codename Stuttery. Has it been around 15 minutes that we've been doing the name thing? I can believe that. What? Oh no. We have to work together, or else we'll drown. Man's body moved like a snake's. Maybe his codename should be Snake. Yeah, what does he think he's doing? While Junpei furiously narrates what's going on. Yes, codename Stabby. With his stabbing knife. No, I wouldn't think that anything about him is friendly or reassuring at this point, Jumpy. What do you mean sound oddly concerned? I think there's nothing really odd about the concern. What's the plan? Alright, so he wants her to open the door. So what, he's 9, she was 4. So 13, digital root is 4. Actually, wait, does it have to be, can it be 2 people, or does it have to be a minimum of 3? I forget what they said. Oh, am I using XSplit? No, I'm using Open Broadcaster to stream this. It has to be 3 to 5 people? I thought that's what they said. Okay. Okay, so here's the flashback that remind us of how this works, because it's been a while now since they actually told us. Alright, he wants... yeah, so he'll need someone else. So 9, 1, and 4. Nine, 999, you know all about agonizing eternities. Okay. Right? Yes. Yeah. Right. Oh, it's... Okay, so now this is where they remind us of this point. You can make the text move faster with the D-pad. Whoops. Oh, you can save. Hold on. I didn't mean to do that, but okay. I want to save. No, not yet. Hmm. You can't advance faster until after you beat the game once? Okay. You have to go through it at least six times, so I guess it's good that you can scroll through the text faster after that. Oh, is Junpei only figuring this out now? Is that the type of protagonist we have here? Yeah, it equals 5, doesn't it? Fear my knowledge of basic math. Alright, so what's on the other side of the door? Door opens. What's on the other side of it? Mm-hmm. So I guess we're losing our number 9, and that should reduce the amount of possibilities of groups of people, I guess, that will be able to go through doors. So we're down to 1 through 8. Yeah, if we had a dome, we could have just zapped him. Right, we can't open the door. It's locked. We knew all this. If we really wanted to get through, I mean, we probably should figure out what group of 3 people can open it. We already know how to open the doors. No, I won't spoil what happens when you use the dome. Oh, ninth man having problems on the other side of that door. Guys? Can I come back in? It's just a joke. Can we talk about those code names again? Ah, it's engaged. I guess we can't actually open it ourselves, even if we did have the proper numbers. Yeah, I guess is how you pronounce that. No one spoke, except me, who was currently narrating. As everyone else tries to ignore that I'm speaking all this out loud. Alright, looks like it's good. We can use it now. Yeah, sounded like that went real well for number 9. Yes, the bathroom is now unoccupied. Right, 5. Oh, so we have to decide that. Alright, so, let's see. Would all of these work? Let's see. 4, that's 5, that's 9, that's 5. Oh yeah, they all equal 9. So, okay, I guess we can just choose whichever we want. Alright, so who do you want to see us go with? Snake and 7. Take Snake. Take Santa. Take Snake and 7. Ace and Lotus. Snake. Okay, it looks like Snake and 7 are winning. I can't disagree. Snake and 7. Here we go. The pun was a little too on the nose. Not really. I mean, I wouldn't, if he said that, I wouldn't think it was a pun. And are you really, in this situation, are you really thinking about, was that joke subtle enough? Mm-hmm. You know, we probably should have figured out if we were ready before we put our hands on the thing. Because now the menacing music has started, which means that Slender Man is now going to start coming after us faster. Let's get even slower, 999. How slow can we get it? Looks like everyone's seeing something very unpleasant. Mm-hmm. Who's going to clean this up? Did we go through it, or are we still on the other side? I'm gonna assume we're still in the big room. I did not see a fever come into the room. Where did it come from? No, I think it's quite obvious that she's not alright at all. No, Junpei, no one knows what's going on. I think we must have been over this already. No one knows what's going on. I think we know that no one knows. Yeah, minutes ticking by. I know all about that at this point. So all that took 1 hour? I mean, I don't think they're using their time efficiently. I mean, maybe Zero should come out over the intercom again and say, "Are you guys still there? You're still in that room? You know the ship's sinking, right? I mentioned that. I mentioned that, and you had 9 hours, 8 now, and all of you are still there." No, I don't mean to criticize, but I kind of thought you guys were going to, really fight for your lives. That was kind of the point of the game. I mean, maybe it's my fault. Maybe next time I should do more research on who I was going to kidnap for this. And maybe next time I'll get some people who actually are going to try to escape. I mean, so far it just seems like you guys have been standing around narrating everything that's been going on. You've been giving everything a lot of deep thought, and that can be good, but you are on a timetable, and you've wasted an hour already. And now look, you've lost number 9, and I don't want to panic you, but you might have needed that number at some point. See, now you are just describing what his dead corpse pieces look like. Maybe you should think about other things. That does not seem like something that's especially relevant right now. Have I played the Kujou Mythos? I did play 5 Days a Stranger a long time before Yahtzee had started Zero Punctuation. But I never played the other games. You're so very confident. I couldn't help myself. Oh, you couldn't even see what was going on. Do we really want to take much stock into what the person who kidnapped us had to say? I don't remember what he said. There's been too much narration between then and now. Oh, we have to remember. Only 2 people can go through. Everyone who verified more than 6 people. Yeah, it was everyone who verified had to go. Sure, why not? Junpei, there's no way you remember that exact quote. Yeah, that's what I said. I'm surprised you guys even remembered what it was I said. You guys have just been talking so much ever since I gave you the rules. I kind of thought you forgot about all that. Of course I'm watching you. Why do you think I'm even doing this if I wasn't going to watch what you guys were doing? Then at some point the clock rings 11 o'clock. Oh wait, there's another hour that just passed by. Rule 34? What's that? So it's going to come to us last. You couldn't just tell us what it was. Could have just said it was going to be Braille. It's not really a shocking revelation. Yes, but Snake obviously can. We figured that he would be able to. What's the message? Yes, what is the message? What? Just tell us what the message is. Okay. The red, the dead, and the revolver. We know. Alright, so... recognition device. So that's the thing that we put our hands on. The dead is deactivation. Okay. I have placed a small bomb inside of you. That must be a pretty small bomb, yeah? And don't try to vomit up that bomb. I'll do nothing. Okay. Enter a numbered door. Like number 9 did. The timer activates. 81 seconds. 9 times 9. Okay, so that's what happened to number 9. He was unable to deactivate it. In order to deactivate the detonator, every person who verified their number at the red must also verify their numbers at the dead. I don't really know what the bracket things, what the brackets are supposed to represent, especially with a large phrase like that. Okay. So you do have to pass through the door, and the door has to close for the deads to work. Oh, that seems relevant. How do we remove the bracelets? Alright, so number 9's bracelet is shut off then? We can't just take it from the body? Yeah, everything so far has been pretty lengthy, 999. That wasn't really any lengthier than most of the stuff we've done so far. Oh, don't do that. It is kind of ludicrous. No, Junpei, no one knows anything about Zero. I think we've established that. Yes, no one's saying anything because no one knows about Zero. Yeah, so did we. Man wearing a gas mask. Gas mask, yeah. Gas mask. I like these moments where people start talking at once. We don't know who's saying what. It seems to be happening a bit. All the stories are the same. Everyone had been abducted by Zero, Gas Mask Man. Okay, so we all came from the same situations. All kidnapped the same way. None of us know who Zero is. 7 is reluctant to impart information. It had occurred to Junpei at the time. Is this narration supposed to be taking place after the events of the game? Seems like how it's written. What? Are you implying something, Jumpy? Gasp! Siblings! I never could have guessed. Yeah, she did say that. You know, I think I'm going to need to end this pretty soon. I've been looking for some kind of chapter break or something. I'm getting the impression that maybe that I will not get that. That maybe this game really doesn't have chapter breaks. Or like some sort of wait, is there any audio at the moment? Yeah, there's audio. I mean, no, just the sound of the text. There's no music or anything. Choosing the next room as a chapter break. Alright, so let's see at least if we can get to the end of this conversation, though honestly we could say that from the point that we entered the room up to now could have been one conversation. Zero's representative of the Despair organization, wearing bear masks. Yeah, it's pretty likely to say that whoever put this together has issues. I think that's safe to say. Yeah, after all of this, they learned nothing. And what's the time? Oh, yeah. An hour and a half has passed, and we've done nothing. Well, that's what we've been doing so far. Maybe Zero should increase the rate of flooding. Try to get some of the water into this room to force them out. It sure is. Alright, we're splitting up into groups. And Lotus, once again, doesn't want to do anything. Alright, so we're limited into who can actually go into door number 5. People's priorities seem to be a bit messed up. And Jumpy now has to get involved. He has to say something about this. Alright, 7's willing to go. Well, of course, you can't go in there alone, 7. You need 2 other people to go in with you. Oh, a little bit of animation right there. It's so weird to see. Alright, so if one of them goes into 5, the other one has to go as well, I guess. Alright, so I guess they have created a group themselves. Alright, 8 plus 3 is 11, plus 6 is 17, plus 5 is 22, so 4. How convenient! Our digital route ended up being the number for the other door in this room. Sure, repeat it for us. Oh, man up, Jumpy. You know, there's more important things going on here than seeing the exploded body. It seems like people are putting a lot more importance on that than there should be. Okay, so here's the choice. Let's save at this point, and I think that this is where we're going to end the stream, because this has gone on for a while now, and basically nothing has happened. Basically. So I am going to quit here. And we'll come back to this whenever I stream next. I'm not sure when that'll be. I'll see if I have time tomorrow to stream. If not, well, I do have some days off this week from work, so I probably should be able to stream a few times in the coming week. So we'll see how far we can get through 999. I don't expect we'll be able to get through the whole game throughout the course of the Christmas week. No, I think, Vashakur, I think I do have to stream the game because I think that is how I'm going to get entertainment from it, by playing it with you guys. So I think I'm probably going to end up doing it that way. Yep, he is 0. So that's it for the stream. I hope you enjoyed Manos, the Hands of Fate, and we started to make a dent into 999, and hopefully throughout the week we'll see just how much we can do with this. But for right now, we got to the point where we might actually leave the first room. So that's quite a milestone. And an hour and a half has passed in game time. So that's it for tonight, and I'll see you another time. Have a good night.